every day here at UMCAT TV. Remember, this is a show brought to you by UMCAT School of Journalism and Mass Communication. It is a school that teaches mass communication in the whole country. It is located along Chadon Road after the Bukesa traffic lights. You're most welcome. Here today in our show of the Microscope, we are going to be speaking to the aspiring guild president of UMCAT School of Journalism and Mass Communication. He is with us in the studio. We are going to be hearing views about him. How did he come about getting to this position that he would one time wish to be a leader at UMCAT? In the studio, I'm not alone today. I'm with a number of people. We are going to be speaking about leadership. Positions of leadership are always aspired with different intentions. We want to hear from this man. How does he come to get the interest of being a leader? As being a leader, what is he expecting, and what is his real target for the position of leadership as a president? For one to be a president, you must have a number of things to deal with. So he's going to be telling us a number of things to deal with and a number of things that he's going to be doing in his term as a president. We have seen a number of presidents in different places, different campuses and institutions, but we still have a question for him. What really is he going to have for us? On my left, I have my co-host. She is going to be having a number of questions for our guest today in the house. On my right is our guest, Mr. Eddie, who will be introducing to us in the next coming time, but he is going to be telling us what really brings him for the aspiration of the presidency. I want to begin with my co-host, then we shall have our guest introduce himself and he shall speak to us. Please.
Thank you for watching UMCAT Television. I'm by the names of Sarah Nachiria. Welcome our guild president aspiring. You're welcome to UMCAT Television.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my sister Nakilia. As I told you earlier on by the names, I'm Dennis Owen Sako, the host of the show. Yes, Mr. President, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
How is that side where you come from?
Of course, everything's good.
Everything is good. Yeah, today we are here in the Microscope.
Yes.
We see you aspiring for this position as the president. And we want to talk to you. How did you come about to get to this? How did you get the idea of one? Have you ever been a leader before?
Since my childhood,
Yes.
I was born a leader. I was born as a leader.
Yes. Please, first introduce yourself to the people that are watching you on UMCAT TV.
Anyway, I'm called Waswa Edward, aka Edmark Junior Uganda, at the State Sports Custodian. That's the name, or that's the nickname I use when I'm making money outside there, because I'm normally I'm working with the Bilal FM, that's 94.1, and then I was once on Rest TV, Mon TV. I had various, I have been on various TV and radio stations, so that's the name I was using. And then people outside there, they know Edmark Junior at the State Sports Custodian. When I go out, when I move out there, they call me custodian. So that's the name I use.
Okay. So as you speaking about being a star, are you a man of sports?
Yeah, of course, I like football, and
Should the students of UMCAT expect more sports in your town?
since I joined UMCAT,
Yes.
at least I have showed my talent and I have showed what I am. It's like this. I've been engaging students in various sports competitions. Last year we had a sport last year, maybe in January, we had a sports gala. So by now, but this time around, nowhere to be seen because I'm not a leader. I used to work Shuguli Bossa, and then we used to come up with the various activities, cultural activities, and then other things concerning sports.
Okay, thank you so much. That has been the introduction by our guest of honor today, our guest in the house. Yes, to begin with, is Mr. Edmark, or
Yes,
Mr. Edmark, you say you're aspiring for this position. Why do you think you're the best person for this position?
I'm not the best.
Of course, I mean, because as you come up and contest, you mean the students of Onka should vote you, right? And why do you think they should not vote any other competitors? Because we see a number of people in this race. Why do you think you would like to convince the student of the big campus, Onka, to vote you as their president?
Like, at first, I did not have this idea of coming as a good president of the mighty institution that is UMCAT. But the things the things I was doing since I joined UMCAT, and then many students approached me, and also the alumni, they used to come, and then they told me, no, at least you can come, and then at least you bridge the gap so that we can bring back UMCAT.
They came and at least tried to show you that you're the best person who can bring.
For me, literally, I thought that I'm not the best, but students themselves and a group of alumni, they approached me, and then they told me, we have trusted many students, we have trusted many good presidents, but then they have disappointed us.
Yes.
But come and at least try to prove them wrong. Come and prove them that you can do something.
Okay.
Because UMCAT is not just UMCAT as you see. UMCAT is the big brand outside there.
Okay.
The moment you go outside there, you start to hear UMCAT. Everyone is wondering, what happened to UMCAT? Is the UMCAT we know, or there is some institution that I'm afraid from UMCAT? So we need to bring UMCAT back. And then they told me, no, don't even hesitate. You have various projects. You have at least tried to help various students. Why can't you come as a good president?
Okay.
Because you have the capability. You have that more. You have that. In a social concept, we call it mobility. Yes, I have changed from one state to another status, from one status to another status. So at least you have something to prove. You have something to show the students. Why can't you come? And then you mean that you can come? And then also in my you know there is what we call intra-personal communication. That communication between you and yourself. So
you had an inner speaking.
So I had to go into intra-personal communication, and then
Okay, that is the guild president to be aspiring UMCAT School of Journalism and Mass Communication. As I told you earlier on, this show is brought to you by UMCAT School of Journalism and Mass Communication. It is a school along the Chadondo Road, just 2 meters from the traffic lights of Bukesa. A campus is there, a very great one. Now, as I told you earlier on, I have my co-host here, and she is going to be bringing up the question. I told you we have a number of questions we are going to be asking this man, and really, you outside there, our dear viewer, you will be welcome this way that this man and every person from UMCAT that is watching this show will be really convinced either to give Mr. Eddie his vote or not. Please.
Thank you. So our guild, our upcoming guild. No, I have a question for you. Now the question goes, there is a norm that runs. You guild president, people aspiring for guild presidency, be it a lady or a gentleman, there is that norm that goes, you must be either notorious or famous, or even you must have led a strike in school, championed a strike. So which type of person are you?
What a nice question. In brief, like Edma is God fearing. I don't, and I used to tell my my colleagues, my former students, because I graduated it was in November. I think that like I have now a certificate in journalism, so I'm speaking or what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about because I know all the ethics and all what is needed in order to be the president. So when I joined UMCAT, we found when some lecturers they used not to come, others they used not to provide the necessary what was needed to students. Now, a number of students came out, even the OGs who graduated, and then they wanted to strike. I told them, don't strike. The moment you strike, you are tarnishing your name. You are tarnishing the mighty institution. At times you may not realize that at the end you will be the problem. And then I told them, don't strike. There is another way, because there is always a way. But what is that way? Because for me, I have a vision. I told them, let's do like this. Don't